Well, hello, and welcome back, y'all. Today, I'm going to walk you through this house I just finished and I'm kind of excited about. I took my time and I tried to make it as uniformed as possible. It's supposed to be a modern home for a very creative sim. I'm thinking my Shuno, maybe, who has no children and one dog. It's very simple. As you can see, there's not a lot of landscaping, and what landscaping there is quite minimal and uniformed. Out back, we have a table that's already set to eat because the sim I was testing this with decided to cook. Go figure. There is a grill and a table. And we've got some lighting out there. There's the painting easel. Also have some gardening pots back here just in case, and a telescope. Glass fences that I think generally go with normal. No, not normal. I mean, yes, normal, but they go with modern, in my opinion. I couldn't add windows here. You'll see why in a moment, so stay tuned. I did want as many windows as I could. Up here, I couldn't figure out how to get this to work, but it works just fine. It works fine. It's no problem. It's fine. It works. Because all you got to do is just take down one level and, oh, look, there you go. It works just fine. So let's go inside. Let me show you what I did, y'all. And you tell me what you think down in the comments below. This here is the sim I am using. She is a San Myshuno girl, Penny Pizzazz. She just looks like she fits in here. So that is what we're going to do now. We are going to go in and we are going to see all the cool stuff I did. I'm so excited. Here we walk into the living area. We have some Dream Home Decorator pieces. There's a lot of Dream Home Decorator in here because, I don't know, I feel like Dream Home Decorator is a very modern type pack, kit, whatever it's called, I'm sorry. And it just worked for what I was wanting to do. There's also some lore involved with this one, so make sure you pay attention. I do have marble ceilings, not because I wanted them to be marble, but because I wanted them to be kind of white, but kind of gray. So this is what I ended up with. I kind of like it. I think it looks nice. Over here in this corner, we have the little puppers area. And nope, Sims cannot get over there. So this is the quiet spot for the puppy. Puppy can have his own little spot back there and not be bothered by anyone. There's his food. This room here is a bathroom. I'll take you in there in a moment. This front corner here, we've got an office desk with a nice chair, a nice computer. Their nectar area with already some bottles, some champagne. I put plates down here on this shelf so that your Sims wouldn't place plates and cups there because they always do. Unfortunately, though, these two here, they'll be able to place their plates and cups there, so be on the lookout for that. It's annoying. Simple table with some beautiful chairs. We've got some beautiful artwork. That's part of the lore. I'll tell you that in a moment. Love the kitchen. I love these cabinets so much, but it wraps around, so it's kind of opened up to the rest of the area. This here is your little coffee section with the coffee mugs, the milk. We do have an empty counter here and this corner one, so your sim should be fine to cook, but I wanted to keep it as uncluttered as possible. As much as you can, leave it uncluttered. I like cluttering now. I didn't used to, but I do now. But yes, they do have two sinks because, you know, why not? They're a modern creative sim. That's what they like. So that's what I did. I put some cookbooks on top of the fridge just because I thought that was just a nice little look. Through here is the bathroom. And yes, I have a regular door. It's like a tile and a half, 2 tile and a half door. And then I added some single little windows above it just to give it the height that I was looking for. This is the guest bathroom. Very simple. There's nothing in here, honestly. Absolutely nothing. There's a toilet, a sink, and a mirror. Oh, some soap and a towel. And toilet paper, so you got that. But you've got your light and everything in here. Part of the lore, you will notice, this picture over here is an Oriental. And I say Oriental because I never know if it's Chinese, Japanese, so it's just an Oriental picture. But over here, if you notice, there's also some Oriental pictures, Philippines, whatever you want to call it. And down here is also a sailboat. And then if you look here, there's also some sea water type pictures there as well. So my lore is this Sim's father, I'm going to say father, was in the Navy, and they very much respected him, admired him very much. This is the Sim's mom or grandma, not sure, whichever one you want it to be. This is similar to a ship that he was on, or maybe it was her grandfather. I don't know. You can decide that. But we're going to go upstairs, and we've got this beautiful chandelier. Love it, from Spa Day. And then, oh look, there's another ship. Oh, goes with the lore. Oh look, that's her dad. Yeah. And oh look, there's another picture of the sea. And oh look, there's another oriental picture from where he was stationed. So yes, they very much admired this man and they wanted to have their home show it. So here we've got a little table with some stuff on it. The bookcase back here with just a little bit of decor, not a lot. We interrupt your regularly scheduled program to remind you to hit that like button, leave your comments, questions, and suggestions down below, hit that subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget that notification bell. Now back to your regularly scheduled program. Over here, you've got a nice little seating area to just kind of sit and relax and just enjoy the view or not view. And yes, that's Baby Yoda. I had to put him in there. Of course I did. Here is the master bedroom, which I think is very pretty, very calming, and very blue. Like what? Like the sea. And that was totally by accident. I just now realized it as I'm doing the video. It's a sea color. So there you go. But we've got the curtains with the rods all the way over. We've got a built-in double closet. So we've got one side for the gentleman and the other side for the lady. Yeah, the clothes are a little bit to be desired, but what are you gonna do, right? You turn them around, you change the color, and that's about it. Can't do much more. And then you've got your full mirror here. We turn around, we've got a little poof here in this corner, as well as a little bench there, some plants, and this bathroom is so cool. Lots of spa day in here. So we've got the mirror, got the double sink with the toiletries on there, got a toilet. I know the toilet paper rolls up a little too high, but that's my fault. Back here in this little corner section, you have the shower. Isn't that nice? I love it. It's got its own light because the light wasn't getting back in that corner. But they have their towels and their shampoos, robes, all of that. And while you're here, you've got your little meditation stool out there, but you can look. If you want to go outside though, you just go through this door and go through this door and you're outside on your front porch. What is that? Is that something else I built? Oh, damn, it is. Huh, I built that one. Okay, I forgot. Anyway, sorry. But anyway, here is the balcony, I guess. Got your little meditation stool there. You've got a games table. And you've got a little seating section here just for whatever. If you just want to sit and chill. Yes, there is a ladder. Why, you may ask? Because it leads into the attic that this sim turned into a home gym. So she has her little yoga mat that she can look outside and enjoy this beautiful weather, I guess. Treadmill, oh God, I forgot what that's called. The little workout thing. I was going to put the workout thing over there and the yoga over here so they could look out the backyard. Problem is, I didn't feel like there was enough room to have the workout thing here. So I put it on that side, but you can change it around if you want. And of course, it is a glass ceiling. So you get all that beautiful natural light just so that you can be even more creative. Isn't that nice? Was that nice of me to do? I think so. There's a little bit of terrain paint going on, some beautiful pine trees and whatnot. There's no fence. But, you know, you can add a fence if you want, but the lot ends right here. So if you put it on a bigger lot, you can have more fence if you want. Here is, oh no, what am I doing? Uh-oh, where am I going? Hold on, I got confused. Why am I going the wrong way? Okay, I forgot how to use my mouse. Anyway, here is stop, damn it. Stop. Here is the back porch. I'm sorry. Over here on the grill, we do have our barbecue sauces and stuff and a little mini fridge included in this thing here, as well as a trash can, but I don't think either of those work. And then of course you've got your fancy drinks, which is that strawberry and lime with mint? Okay, I need to know what that drink is because that looks good. And those look really good too. Okay, I'm hungry and thirsty. Obviously, my bad. But anywho, I will do a top-down view so that you can see it and get a better idea. Here is the workout room. There it is. Downstairs here is, or I'm sorry, the second floor actually. Here is the workout area. I don't normally do 2- and 3-story homes because I don't like to go up and down and up and down and up and down. I just like everything to be on one level. Honestly, I think this is one of my best more than 1-story builds that I've done. I actually am so impressed with myself. Do not ask me how I did it because I honestly don't know. I actually got this chandelier in the right place. Usually when I try to place a light, a long hanging light on the second floor over an open stairwell, the light always snaps to the bottom floor ceiling area, which finally got it done right this time. And I'm so proud of me. I don't know how I did it, but I did it, and that's all that matters. There's this floor. Obviously, the master bedroom has plenty of room to add more stuff. The balcony has plenty of room You can reconfigure this however way you want, or redo the furniture. That's fine. Downstairs was a little troublesome. I couldn't figure out how I wanted to lay it out. I knew that I wanted the kitchen over here. So once I got the kitchen over here, I knew I wanted the table here in the middle. And initially I had it as a round table. Then I switched it to this table, and I think it works better. And then the living room, of course, over here with the little doggy area over here with his toys and his food. There you go. I hope that you guys like this. I hope you find some inspiration. Do please leave your comments, questions, suggestions down below. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. If you guys do use this in gameplay or use it and do it up different, let me know so I can go check it out, because I would love to. But let me know how it goes if you use it. And until next time, y'all, have fun.